A very good evening to all of you. Welcome to Officers Adda 24/7, the special YouTube series of your LRAB subject. A warm welcome to all of you. As you can see that, this 3000 plus question, it is a very important batch. Why? Because you can say this batch is the final touch-up of your last revision of JAIIB exam. Why I am saying, because this batch contains 3000 question in which all the three subjects contain 1000 question. So you can see that in the YT session we have already completed 1000 plus question. Okay, and in the case study batch also we have done 600 case study in the bilingual language and 375 case study in the other language. Okay, in the this one English medium, and this is the bilingual language. Plus if you do these 1000 question, then you can see 2000, then 3000 question of each subject you will done if you will do this, if you will just purchase this batch. So that's why this is very important. If you will purchase by using the code Y391, then you can avail 77% discount. And for 1% more discount, you can purchase this course through the mobile. Okay, if you purchase this through mobile, so 1% more discount will be available. Okay, and what is the special thing about this batch is that this batch contains 6-month validity. What is 6-month validity? That if any aspirant is from May-June session, okay, so that student or aspirant can also take this batch, so that this question will he just revise in the May-June session also. So that's why this batch is very important from the examination point of view. Okay, now we were doing this is a revision batch in the English medium and revision batch in the bilingual language of LRAB. So if you have any doubt in the subject of LRAB, then you can just go through the quick revision of this LRAB. Okay, now exam oriented question, and today I'm going to ask you the questions of transfer of that is Property Act, transfer of the Property Act, okay, of 1882. Okay, so basically in this part we generally have to cover the questions related to the mortgage. Okay, the section 58 to 104 contain the topic of mortgage, and in this topic the types of mortgage is very important. Okay, types of mortgage is very important. If I tell you the brief introduction of the Transfer of Property Act, so this act generally deal with the immovable property. Okay, this act deal with the immovable property, and in this TP Act we will discuss about the mortgage, then sale of immovable property, then gift of immovable, then exchange and your lease. So these 5 topics are contained in this TP Act, but in your LRAB exam only mortgage topic and this lease topic is important. Okay, got it? Now the first question. Which of the following mortgage can be made without writing? So for this one you have to remember the types of mortgage that we have discussed, and please it's a request to all of you, try to I just want 10 out of 10 in this paper. Not, I think 12 question is there, so please 12 out of 12 I just want. If you don't know the answer, don't give me the wrong answer. Okay, so in this question the types of mortgage that is without writing. Tell me, without writing, that no need to write. No need to write. A very simple one, only one keyword. If you don't know the types of mortgage, no need to give me the answer, because in this mortgage that is without writing, that's first of all give me the answer. And no wrong one. And you can also learn by just seeing this question. Okay, So without writing that is equitable mortgage, because equitable mortgage is also known as equitable by conditional sale. Equitable by, no, that is not the equitable. Equitable, that deposit of mortgage deed. Okay, mortgage by equitable mortgage is also known as mortgage by deposit of title deed. Deposit of title deed. So title deed itself contain the one document. So that's why in this type of mortgage that can be made without writing, because this itself a authenticate document. So for the first one, A will be the exact answer. Okay, without writing. Done? Now, second, the below of transfer property followed to which party? Okay, which party? So generally transfer of property deal with which party? This one. Dead party, life party, one party, or more than one party. So if you know the definition of transfer of property, then you can easily get the answer. Tell me the exact answer, that which party deal with the Transfer of Property Act. Come on, quickly. And please revise your all the three subjects, because this time that the upcoming exam will give you no, this one gap between all the three papers. So that's why just focus on your revision and do as much as question as possible, because these two are the things that is very, very important. So this is basically second one. The exact answer is the life party. So the transfer of property generally deal with the, that is life party. Okay, leave part. Life means that is the, the party who is in the present. Okay, that's deal with the life party. Okay, 3. Where the principal money secured is 100 or upward, the mortgage other than the mortgage by deposit of title deed can be effected only by, that is good one. This is the types of mortgage, that is mortgage by deposit of title deed, that we have discussed in the equitable mortgage. So tell me the exact answer of this one. Where the principal money secured is 100 rupees or above, the mortgage other than the mortgage by deposit title deed can be effected only. So you can see that, one question also make in this question. See this. The principal money is secured 100 rupees in a mortgage other than. So in these mortgage, these requirements are required. So mortgage by deposit of title deed, none of the point will apply. None of the points will apply. So this can also come in your question, that in the mortgage of deposit of title deed, whether registration is important or not. So it is not important. Okay, so you can make 2 questions from this question. So for other kinds of mortgage, all these things are required. Registered instrument, signed by mortgager, attested, and all of the above. So D will be the exact answer. Okay, now fourth one. When two persons mutually transfer the ownership of another, neither thing, both thing being money only, the transaction is called what? It means, suppose A person is there, B person is there. A person is giving something. A person is just transfer the ownership of property to B person, and B person is also transfer some ownership to the A person. What it called? Fourth one. This is very good concept. In the first slide we have discussed now 5 point of TP Act: mortgage, sale, exchange, gift, lease. So that is called exchange. So exchange simply means, student, when one person transfer his ownership to the another person, it means another person is also transferring the ownership. That is called exchange. No price money. Okay, suppose if A person is transferring ownership to the B person and B person in return give him the rupees, then it is called the sale. But we are not talking about the sale, we are talking about ownership to ownership. Something for something means ownership to ownership. So that is called exchange. And in exchange, your 2000, suppose I have a 2000 money, and exchange you give me 500 rupees of 4 piece. This is also called exchange. Money into money, ownership into ownership. That is called exchange. This is a new concept to all of you, so please remember this definition, or that what is exchange. Done? Good. Fifth, the mortgage in which, without delivering possession of mortgage property, the mortgager bind himself personally to pay the mortgage money is known as. Without delivering, see this point, without delivering the possession of mortgage property, the mortgager bind himself personally to pay the mortgage money is known as, what is? Without. Very important, good question. I always record your session. Suppose today is 21, so I have already recorded this session in the in the afternoon. Okay, because we have so much of batch that we have to cover. Okay, that's why I always record your session. And sometime I just give the previous recorded, because so much schedule that we are very busy. So fifth one, the exact answer will be without delivering. So simple one, simple mortgage is the exact answer, in which without delivering the possession of property, we have done in the types of mortgage that the mortgage bind himself personally to pay the mortgage money. So there is two key points. The first one is without delivering, and the second one is, this is mortgager bind himself personally. Okay, good. Now, sixth one. Document is not necessary if the value of immovable property is. Sixth one. Document of, I think the registration is there. Document of registration is not necessary if the immovable property is. Tell me the exact answer. This is a very, registration, come in the Registration Act 1908. So much old act, but still we are studying. Still 100 rupees is mentioned. We have to amend now, but still yet it is not amended. So for the sixth one, the exact answer is, that is C is the exact answer. Okay, less than 100 rupees, no need of registration is required. Okay, now under TPA, which of the following mortgage with the value of 100 rupees or above is not compulsory registrable? We have discussed this question in the questions of today's class. Seventh one. Which type of mortgage not require registration? A very good and simple one. If you done these session, if you 12 out of 12 if you got, then I don't think that there is a revision of there is a need of revision in TP Act. That is also called TOPA, Transfer of Property Act, TOPA. We in our graduation we generally call it TOPA. See this, TOPA, Transfer of Property Act. TOPA. So which kind in this not required the registration? So we have already discussed the mortgage by deposit of the title deed. Okay, now next one. How many types of mortgage we have discussed in TP Act? Tell me the exact answer. जितने भी आप लोग को the types that we have discussed, and you know the mortgage that is mentioned in the TP Act, that thing you have to tick mark. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The exact answer is 8. B is the exact answer. Yeah, B is the exact answer, that 6 type of mortgage is there. Okay, now ninth. Dash allowed to military, naval, air force, civil pensioner of government can't be transferred. Okay, this question, that which thing can be transferred? So under this option, which cannot be transferred? Suppose my father, you know, the pension is coming of my father. So can my father transfer his pension to any other person, that government, please give my pension to that person? Is that possible? Ninth one. You know, in this topic we have to discuss that what thing we can be transferred, what thing we cannot be transferred. So if you see this ninth question, first of all give me the exact answer. Ninth one. For ninth one, the exact answer is, that is stipend and pension, which is allowed to military, naval, air force, civil pensioner of government can't be transferred, because they cannot transfer this pension stipend, because this belong to himself. Okay, now what can be transferred in lease? Very good question. 10th one. What we transfer in lease, and if you go through this lease, then you have to also understand the difference, that is what is license. Lease, for the long period we give something to another person, possession, and license only for short period of time. So what we transfer in lease? Tell me quickly, what can be transferred in lease? So for that thing you have to know the loan, interest, ownership, possession. If you know this meaning, then you can easily do this question. What can be transferred? The exact answer is transfer of possession. In the lease we transfer the possession, not the ownership. Okay, good. 11th. A lease to a minor is 11th. Lease to a minor. Very good question. Lease to a minor. Again minor come. Minor always, you know, question mark. Always. We have to break in our question if the minor came. Isn't it? So the lease to a minor is but obvious, that is totally void, because any agreement done by the minor is called the void ab initio. Okay, now 12th. In the simple mortgage without delivering of possession, personally liable, the possession of mortgage property, I have given the answer. 12th one. Quickly give me the answer. Those who are new in this session, don't forget to like and subscribe this session. This is very important. Those who are targeting my June session, so Adda 24/7 is the best platform in which you can just get the all courses in a with a very expert teacher, with best test series, ebook, etc. So for the 12th one, the exact answer is remains with the mortgager. Okay, now this is all for today's class. We have done with the 12 question, and kindly share me your answer, and those who are new in this session, please see this. This is the English medium batch which is going to be start from 7 February. Those who are just want to give the May-June session exam of JAIIB. Okay, so LRAB will be start from 7 February, PPB 28 February and AFB 7 March. This is very a fresh, a new batch. You can use the code Y391 while purchasing this course. So you just get 77% discount, and for 1% more discount you can just purchase this course through the mobile. If you purchase this course through the mobile, then there will be the 1% more discount. Why? Because in the mobile the coins word will become, if you tick mark on coins, 1% more discount will be there. Okay, and this is the bilingual batch which is going to be start from 31st January. 31st January, that is coming January, and LRAB will be start from 21 February. The timing of all the 3 paper is according to yourself, okay, according to your time, okay. And this is the complete package, that is JAIIB ka Mahapack. That is a 6-month validity. If you purchase this batch in today, suppose today is 21 January, so this will be available to you January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 21 July, it means 6-month validity is there. So this Mahapack will contain the session of this January also and May-June session also. You can get all the new batches, test series, marathon, everything will be available in this batch. And this is JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack. It's contain a complete package of JAIIB plus CAIIB. Okay, now how to purchase this course? I'm just giving you the a way that you can purchase this course. Okay, so for this one you have to click on Adda site. Okay, sorry. If you click Adda site, then you can see you have to scroll, okay, and see JAIIB CAIIB is there. Okay, so first of all I just want to highlight the 3000 plus MCQ question, which is very important. So you have to click on JAIIB 2022. If you click on this, you can see that this JAIIB 3000 plus MCQ question, this is very important. Okay, you can see the study plan here also. Okay, and if you want to purchase, you have to click on view offer. Okay, and after that Y391, and you have to click on apply. If you click on apply, you can see the 76% discount is there, so 1379.77, and for 1% more discount you can purchase this course through the mobile. Okay, and those who are new, who just want to purchase the foundation batch, so for this one you have to go to the again JAIIB CAIIB, this JAIIB CAIIB. Okay, click on JAIIB CAIIB May-June session. Okay, if you click on May-June session, then you can see the new batches, that is a bilingual English language. If you want to purchase this English language batch, then you have to click on this. And if you want to purchase separate, suppose LRAB separate, PPB, then you can also purchase. Suppose you have not cleared the AFB, then you can purchase only AFB batch also. Okay, so first of all, see this foundation batch contain 54 mock tests, 82 ebooks and 130-hour live class. So you have to click on view offer and you to apply Y391, and if you apply, you can see 77% discount. So only 2989.77 paisa you have to pay for this foundation batch. This is a very nominal price. If you purchase this through mobile, then 1% more discount will be available. Okay, the live class will be there, because in the paid batch, this is the paid batch in which the if I talk about the LRAB, then LRAB timing is this one 7:30 this one 7:30 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. So morning 1 hour for LRAB. If you just do this for 1 month, then you can easily get all the things. Okay, so that's all for today's class. If you have any doubt regarding the batch, ma'am, how to purchase, from where it will be available, so you can please ask in a comment box or in the chat box. Okay. That's all for today's class. Have a nice day, good day, okay? And do revision and do question as much as possible, okay? The YT session is very essential because it's contain the important thing. All the three teachers of PPB, AFB and LRAB, they are giving the most important content in your LRB exam.